Hello everyone and welcome to the show. In today's video, I'm bringing you my top 10 Atari-published games. And no, PacMan is not on the list. Atari-published games from 1977 all the way until 1990, nearly 15 years afterwards. The founder of Atari said himself that he only intended the VCS to last a couple of years before bringing out more powerful consoles like the Atari 5200 and 7800. Little did he know the game players' love for the system and the game designers' ingenuity in wringing out every ounce of 8-bit programming magic. Here are my personal top 10 Atari-published games. And that is the topic for today's video. Number 10. Jungle Hunt is an action game developed by Taito. It was originally released as Jungle King, but had to be redesigned when a copyright dispute arose with Tarzan. Sir Dashley swings from vines, swims a crocodile-infested river, and avoids rolling rocks, all in the quest to rescue Lady Penelope. Atari released a really good version of this to include the parallax scrolling. Number 9. Yars Revenge was created by Howard Scott Warsaw and released in 1982. Howard is the same guy who programmed E.T. The player controls an insect-like creature called a Yar, who must nibble or shoot through a barrier in order to fire his Zorlon cannon at the Quotile. Yeah, that's from the manual. This was one of Atari's best-selling original titles for the 2600. Number 8. Dig Dug is a maze game where the objective is to eliminate each screen's enemies, pukas and figars. Dig Dug uses an air pump to inflate them to bursting or crush them under large falling rocks. Check out my full review video for more on this one. Number 7. Galaxian is another faithful arcade port. The player assumes control of the Galaxian starfighter in its mission to protect Earth from waves of aliens. Gameplay involves destroying each formation of aliens, who dive down towards the player in an attempt to hit you. Basically, an updated Space Invaders. Number 6. Missile Command is another favorite of mine. Krytal is mercilessly attacking Zardon with an endless hail of ballistic missiles and smart bombs. The game did have to be scaled back with only one missile base and no bomber planes or satellites, but that was remedied with a hack later on. I especially love the box art on this one. Number 5. Can't have a top 10 list without including Asteroids, Atari's first 8K game. Here the player controls a spaceship in an asteroid field which is periodically traversed by flying saucers. The object of the game is to shoot everything. If you like this one, a great updated homebrew exists called Space Rocks. Number 4. After Atari's horrible mistake of PacMan, they finally redeemed themselves with a good port of Miss PacMan with proper movement, mazes, fruit, and minimally flickering ghost. The only thing it lacks is the cutscenes. Again, this was remedied later on with a hack. Number 3. I think Berserk works really well on the Atari. Stickman navigates mazes and shoots robots, but watch out for Evil Otto. The arcade version of this was well known for voice synthesis warnings about humanoids escaping. 2 hacks were made to bring this feature to the game, one with digitized voice recordings and another with the Atari Vox add-on. I will show each of these versions on my full review video. Number 2. Adventure was developed by Warren Robinette and released in 1980. The player controls a square avatar whose quest is to explore an open-ended environment to find a magical chalice and return it to the Golden Castle. I have a lot to say about this title, which I will save for my review video. But what I will say is I played the heck out of this one. Here are a few honorable mentions. And now, number 1! What top 10 list of Atari games does not include Space Invaders? Space Invaders is considered one of the most influential video games of all time. This is the video game that launched the console by quadrupling the sales of the VCS, and it was the first ever arcade-to-home game license. Again, I will have a lot more to say on my full review of this title. Well, that was my top 10 list of the best Atari-published games. Did I miss any of your favorites? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. I will be doing more top 10 videos with third-party producers like Activision, Imagic, and others, so stay tuned for those. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and hit that bell icon if you want to be notified of upcoming videos. Take care, guys.